My main man, I met him just today. I got you, bro. I met him just today. His name is Mark. He's one of the, he represents Hip Money. I keep wanting to call it Hip Monkey, but it's not. It's Hip Money, all right? And he's gonna kick us off. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mark.
Hello, my name is Mark Zmarzly, and I'm the proud founder and CEO of Hip Money. Hip Money is a financial technology company that uses AI-powered savings technology to help people eliminate debt or save more money, all with a simple swipe on their phone. We exist because 50% of Australians live paycheck to paycheck, and in the States, it's even worse at 70%. Compounding this problem is that 60% of people don't have any savings plan at all, zero. They cite things like no money, no time, or even the idea of I don't have the nowhere to start. So that's where the area that we play in. Because you know why? In banks and financial literacy, they've had financial literacy and budgeting technology around for decades, but it's not working. It's not working because when we talk to customers, we hear things like, I'd love to make better financial decisions, but I don't want to do any work. All right? That's how I like to work out too, by the way. In this area, though, that's the problem, okay? So Hip Money is the solution. What we do is that we've developed an AI-powered savings technology tool to allow you to understand where to save. We can uncover discovered savings, help you eliminate debt or savings without actually feeling a pinch, okay? It's intelligent, easy to use, and personally relevant because of the data that we're mining. So let's see how it works. To start with, you simply connect the app to one of 56 Australian banks that we support. This is your transaction account. From there, we analyze your cash flow. Don't worry, Tony, it's not to judge you. It's just to gently nudge you with a customized savings recommendation of what you could save. Then you set up a loan, or you set up a goal, excuse me, like paying off your home loan early. And we'll show you the value that a little bit of savings today can make both in time saved as well as interest. Finally, and this is the key thing, we make taking action as simple as a swipe right on your phone. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more about the MVP, because I know what Steve's saying. Steve's saying, Mark, stop talking and take my money, right? Maybe not yet. Let's talk more about the validation and traction and where we're going in the future, because that'll impact the valuation that we get from Steve. I know this. So we started a couple years ago with a Kickstarter campaign, and that did two essential things. It allowed us to test out our customer validation because we uncovered we need a better, simpler way to save, but are people really going to vote with their wallets? We ended up being a top 50 US app, as well as raising the amount of money of $30,000 and getting our first 1,100 pilot customers. From there, the swipe to save technology and easy algorithm was something the press deemed Tinder for your dollars. But it really worked in that the average customer was saving $1,900 and putting that toward debt at 6.5%. The most important thing, though, we used that traction to actually sign a deal with Bank of Queensland last year. Now, this was pivotal because our team understands banking, both profitability and customer acquisition. We didn't want to be a direct-to-consumer savings app because there's just no money in that. But what we know is that banks need to engage and educate and help their customers save more. And that's our background, including our advisors, people like Mary Lou Dowd, who was head of customer mobile engagement at Citibank and TIAA-CREF. We knew that finding a partner like BOQ was pivotal. Great, lost the slides. Finding a partner like BOQ was pivotal to our further growth because it allowed us to develop an AI savings engine that can integrate with a banking platform. Those platforms have potential thousands of customers. And if you can integrate once, we can integrate an engine that has a savings protocol and a flow of funds that can expand over a course of 3,000 to 4,000 banks. So what we're providing is a tool that can expand across platforms. Other advantages we have is when we're on a platform, our cost of actual data goes to virtually zero. We just have our cloud computing costs. Also, the other thing that we have here is massive amounts of data from the banks themselves. So that gives us a competitive advantage. The other apps out there that are struggling in a direct-to-consumer market may have 10,000 or 20,000 customers. We're able to leverage 500,000 just with one bank. And also, we have decades of success selling into multiple markets, including the United States, which is my background, if you couldn't tell from my accent, where I've sold 2 different software companies into the United States banking system to the 12,000 banks and credit unions that are existing there. That's our primary market. Thank you very much.